Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, with Lil Durk currently being incarcerated, a lot of things have been transpiring since he's been gone, and one of those things happened to be Memo600 revealing that despite people thinking that him and Durk was beefing, they actually was cool the whole time. Now I don't know why he decided to reveal direct messages between him and Lil Durk now, especially when he made the song Nobody's Property, where people felt that he directed the song to Lil Durk, but it seems like Memo was being smart and just profiting off of people believing that he's dissing Lil Durk. As y'all know, they say controversy sells, and the fans gravitate to a diss song quicker than anything else. Now, although Memo revealed that him and Durk still spoke prior to Lil Durk getting locked up, there's no telling when those messages were between the two. As y'all know, an altercation would transpire between THF Bezu, who was also a Lil Durk affiliate, and Memo, whereas somehow Memo's Steve Drive chain ended up in Bezu's possession. Memo will go on to respond and say that his chain was never taken from him, but instead it was taken from one of the guys, which he never revealed who the guy was. Which was solid because he didn't want to throw one of his guys under the bus, whereas you have some people that just wouldn't care in efforts to make it seem like they're not the one being clowned. But once again, Bezu and Memo would get into it where allegedly through the grapevine it said that Memo was allegedly a victim of a backdoor attempt, but luckily he got away.
They tell me Durk called Memo, tell him pull up and tell him let's box. I'm tired of all this internet you doing. You making motherfucker look bad. You know, you represent me. You OTF. You can't be doing all this goofy ass box. But say he was scared of something. He didn't want to do it. One thing led to another. Got to move it crazy. And guns got to get him pulled out. They say took the people that was with Memo guns and beat them, knocked their teeth out. And basically like Memo got away some type of way.
So if him and Durk is still cool, then what is his relationship like with Bezu and other OTF members who have been dissing Memo since he split with Durk? As y'all remember, Memo also got into it with OTF Vonnie a few times on social media, and you've even had OTF Didi throw a couple subs at Memo as well. Not too sure, but once again, these messages between the two could be old, but you do see Lil Durk stating that Memo got people believing they're into it with each other when it's really not the case. Now maybe this will be able to explain why Memo had no problem wearing the Free Durk shirt and doing a song dedicated to Lil Durk as soon as news hit that he was arrested by the feds. Now it also could be a mixture of things where some people will also believe that Durk was just conversing with him to kind of reel him in. As they say, keep your friends close but your enemies even closer. Who knows? But one thing for sure is that the IG story definitely had people talking and serves its purpose when it comes to the conversation of Memo600 and Lil Durk. We're going to get into what the messages say, and I want you guys' opinion on what y'all think is going on. But for now, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Memo600 would take to his IG story and show messages between him and Lil Durk. With Durk being the gray and Memo being blue, the messages start off with Durk saying, quote, "My ish. LOL Victoria, you got these people thinking we into it, LOL. Laugh my butt off on Steve. They but run with anything on my brother. You know it's all love. You got me where I'm at. I F with you, blood. You know that ish with my son had me blue and pissed off at you and Timmy. Yo, know you belong this way, Gump man. On Steve, I know what's up. I'm here when you ready. And Buka, and I don't know what it says after that. Now, I don't know what transpired, but judging from the messages, it seemed like something happened between Durk's son and Memo allegedly, or maybe just another personal issue. But he did say that issue with my son had me upset. Memo will also post another screenshot of messages between him and Durk, where it appears Durk is telling him not to respond to anything concerning Vaughn, which also tells us that this must be an old message. This was probably around the time the song dropped by Lil Durk, and he was either just posting it as lyrics to the song or actually telling Memo not to respond to anybody or anything concerning them trolling King Von. Now lastly, Memo will also repost a picture of him and Lil Durk. That's pretty much where everything ended. Now when it comes down to it, maybe Memo and Durk has had personal issues in the past, but clearly they may feel it's nothing that they can't put to the side. Sometimes as friends, you may get upset with each other, you may even fight, but as long as it's nothing detrimental or too disrespectful or nobody gets hurt, then it could definitely be pushed to the side. And now that I think about it, maybe this is why even after we've seen all the back and forth with Memo and other OTF members, you will still see Memo reposting pictures of him and Durk, reposting Lil Durk lyrics, playing Lil Durk songs in his story. And I'm assuming because whatever they was going through wasn't anything major, or maybe they've been patched up, but we didn't know. Now when it comes to him and THF Beizoo, I don't know what that one is about. For y'all that remember, it was a lot of threats being sent Memo's way, hands was allegedly put on people, chains were taken. It was just a lot going on. If I was Memo, I don't know if I could forgive something like that, because even if we do get back cool, I'ma always think that you trying to set me up or something. Right? I'ma always have to side eye you because I wouldn't trust it. I can't trust you. Like I always tell y'all, there's no do-overs on life. So you could be careless if you want, but one small mistake could cost you your life, and before you know it, you in a casket. And it's funny because it's not just Beizoo neither, but it was other OTF members as well. Even if Memo and Durk are cool, right? Memo will have to be around those same people that he made enemies with because they still cool with Durk. And that'll be a super awkward feeling hanging around people y'all know don't like each other or don't like you. Memo and Vonnie have been on Clubhouse making all type of threats to each other and joking on each other, all type of stuff. So if I was Memo, I wouldn't just be so receptive to just getting back cool like nothing happened. That's how them back doors get open. Right? So when it comes to Memo and Lil Durk, according to Memo, everything's good between the two and they don't have any issues with each other, despite the world thinking otherwise. But I want to know from y'all in the comments if y'all think Durk and Memo cool, or maybe Memo just trolling, who knows? In the screenshot, it did seem like he covered the date, so the messages could be old, I don't know. One thing I can say though, if you friends or brothers with someone, you may fall out sometimes, but if it's nothing drastic and nobody gets hurt, and nothing was too disrespectful like I said before, y'all could definitely get over it. Right? Durk and Memo got history as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they are cool, but once again, we don't know. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.